Family and friends, our indispensable relationships. Have you ever considered the invisible threads that connect you to your past and present? They are woven from the bonds of family and friendship, forming the very foundation of who we are. In this episode of Influence by RCL, Collection of Thoughts, we'll explore the Wheel of Life area, dealing with these indispensable relationships, our roots, and our support system. Family, the given foundation, the given gift. Our family is the one relationship we don't choose. It's a gift handed to us from the divine. It's the original classroom where we learn our first lessons in relationships, communication, and values. Relationships with our family is largely a fundamental part of our identity and upbringing, who we have become. This is why the powerful idiom, family first, resonates so deeply. It's not just a phrase, but a moral compass guiding our decisions and actions. Take, for instance, a dilemma I've witnessed countless times as an engineering manager in a multinational EPC company, having operations in offices across different countries like the US, Europe, Asia, China, to name some. We generally use these global offices in providing career growth and personal development opportunities through short and long-term project assignments to our members. In my position, I had experienced many of those nominated will take the assignment without hesitation. However, there would be a rare few who would pass the chance because they choose their duty to be at close proximity to take care of their aging parents, living with them, more important than career. I admired the decision and said, there will be more perfect opportune assignment for you. Another beautiful family first story I wanted to share reminds us to allocate time and energy to family members. This could mean leaving work on time to ensure having dinner with parents and siblings as a tradition, or setting aside weekend time to take the aging parents out. I remember the story of our HR director as she told her story in one of our office management team building event. Single, she lived with her aging parents in their ancestral home. She took care of her parents with the help of a dedicated maid. She was the youngest child, and all her siblings were married and had their own families except her. Some were living overseas, some outside the metro. She had devoted most of her weekend time taking her father and mother out on a drive, going places they have never been to. Practically a weekend day tour and dining out along the way. Something her parents looked forward to at the time. Her giving them the gift of time and creating rich memories with them while she can. I remember her telling me how her parents were both excited as the weekend approaches because they know she always takes them out. And if not on a Saturday, sometimes things get in the way, but definitely Sunday was never a miss. I admire such family first dedication. Her resolve taking care of aging parents, paying them back, perhaps sacrificing the wishes of her heart in the process. This reminded me not all children will have the opportunity to serve back their parents. Do it when you are called upon, and your life will be handsomely rewarded by the divine. My own story of family first is about loyalty and support within. It highlights the idea of unconditional support for one's family and relatives. This means being there for them during difficult times, offering help without question or hesitation. My father was widowed with 6 children in his first marriage when he married my mother, and they had 3 of us children. I grew up having good relationships with my half-siblings, despite them not living with us. Almost all of them lived in Manila, while we lived down south of Manila. When I was ready for college, I asked my parents if I could take up engineering at a reputable engineering school in Manila. My father talked to my 3 half-siblings living in Manila, and they all pledged to help me in my studies. A home to stay and allowances for my studies for 5 years until I graduated. My parents took care of my tuition fees. Loyalty and support from my half-brother and 2 half-sisters without hesitation and wavering. They were all gone now, but I will always remember those gestures and be grateful to them. The support they provided me and my parents paved the way to who and where I am today. Friends, the chosen jewels. If family is the soil we grow in, then friends are the nourishing light we choose to seek out. They are the people we were given the precious right to select and invite into our lives. Unlike family, we don't share a bloodline, but we often share a deeper intimacy, trusting them with our secrets and vulnerabilities. Borrowing the title line and the rhythm from the famous hit song released in 1985, performed by Dionne Warwick, "That's What Friends Are For." I think it reflects a deep and heartfelt sentiment about friends and what they mean to us in our lives. The phrase says it all. It emphasizes support, loyalty, and unconditional presence for each other through both good times and bad times. True friendship provides encouragement, love, and companionship no matter the circumstances. They stand with each other, offering steady presence and being a source of comfort and strength, refusing to abandon or forget, and always showing up in times of need. For us to truly experience the wonder of true friendship, we have to be careful in the power of choice provided to us. We have to choose friends who are at their core good people, radiates positive influence, who are progressive and with growth mindset, for they too, like our family, will be largely influential to our development and to achieve our best and higher self. Unlike our family, who are always with us in all seasons of life, even when we begin to form our own family, friends can come in and out at different phases and seasons of our life. We may have different friends when we were a child, when we were at different school levels, when we started our career, and even when we grow older. Our friends can change at each stage of life. Changes in our life creates change in our friendship. Not that we unfriend them over time, but that their visibility in our life starts to wane with time. Part of the reason is our growth. Perhaps we have grown at much faster rate, leaving certain friends behind. It would be extraordinary if we find ourselves to have a lifelong friend since childhood still very much around us. While I consider myself not having a friend since childhood still around, I had good friends at every stage of my life. Circumstances allowed me that opportunity, and I'm grateful. During my career as an electrical engineer, in the country's main power generation and transmission utility company, I took the Professional Electrical Engineers Board. And not only did I pass, I was fifth placer in the PEE board results. In my work, I met Mario, an electrical engineer in a known flour mill company, whom we serve as an industrial power customer. We had interfaced whenever we do the routine testing of their billing power meter, and we started our friendship. We were like-minded. He's very much into his career as I was. He very much wanted to be a professional electrical engineer like me, and he worked hard on his experience to be eligible to take the board. When he met the required years of experience for eligibility, he needed a PEE, known to him, to verify and attest his experience as a requirement. And I gladly helped him with the requirement. He passed the board and became a PEE, and now a successful businessman in the industry, also practicing his professional license. Many years passed, and we remained good friends till now. Whenever opportunity and occasions for us to meet arises, he would tell those friends around him proudly, with me present, how grateful he was for my help then, which he considered key to his success. He has become because of me. French will reach for your hand and touch your heart. Conclusion and a call to action. As we close this episode, I invite you to reflect on your own tapestries of family and friends. Your family is the blueprint that shaped you, and your friends are the jewels you've carefully placed to keep your inner clock ticking smoothly. They are the hand warmers on a cold day, often unnoticed, but always there when you need them most. Reflect. Who are you becoming because of them? And more importantly, who are they becoming because of you? For the next area of life, we will dig deeper into the area of life that helps shape our dreams, what we do, and what we want to achieve. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Good day ahead.